Good afternoon, Temecula Vet Center. How may I help you? He's in group right now. I'll make sure he gets your message.
What'd you say, kid? Why, am I at the vet center? I look too old? Well, I'm an early Vietnam veteran. I came home to a hostile environment. There was no red carpets rolled out for us, like the vets get nowadays. There was no Johnny comes marching home. Hatred, anger, and resentment were just a few of the attitudes we found. It was baby killer, My Lai massacre, drugs and alcohol, and a war that we should be ashamed to have been in. I was discharged from the Naval Air Station in Los Alamos, California. We were told not to wear uniforms in town because of the protesters protesting against the Vietnam War. These were friends I went to school with. They hated the people who were fighting the war. It was impossible to form relationships or renew old friendships. And what really, really hurt was not being recognized as a combat veteran. The government said, we did not fight in a war, had not been declared. But what about my friends? Scandrett, Corporal Bissaline. There they are, face down in a muddy field in Vietnam. Did they die for nothing? Did they die for nothing? Mr. President, Congressman, how many have to die to make it a war? How many? And many of us carry this pain all through our lives. I failed in 5 marriages, lost even more jobs, roaming from town to town, looking for something and losing all along the way, which left me in a cold denizen of loneliness. I turned to drinking and drug abuse. Some of us even went to jail. They said we were a danger to society. Sometimes jail's the best place to be. Yeah, and in the last stages of our pain, suicide was the final answer. Lloyd, a buddy of mine, told me there were places I could go to get help. He attended the vet center and I could go with him. First words I heard when I walked through that door at the vet center were, thank you for your service and welcome home. Oh, how sweet it was to hear those words. Well, one of the counselors said we didn't lose in Vietnam. We made a difference by holding the communists for 10 long years. We made them expend time, ammo, and lives, and didn't let them spread to the rest of Southeast Asia. We made a difference. And when he said that, I knew it was all worth it. And then I finally felt like I could come home.
Thanks, Bill. Valerie, looks like you might have something to share.